What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, as well as Joe Boo's day job and cooking and tailgating with Joe Boo. You know, my life literally circles around football, and I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. And it circles around trying to give back to others. And that's what I'm doing right here. Today, I'm happy to be home and working in my workshop. The weather is gorgeous, and we have Joe Boo. This is actually very, very important here to me because this is my theme for this year. This year, we're the team, the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody talks smack about them. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be ass. That the Cowboys won't win. All those people who said that kind of stuff are like cockroaches with the lights come on. You know that? Cockroaches. You know cockroaches, when you turn the lights on, they run. And that's where all the people that said that the Dallas Cowboys have no chance, that they suck, they're the Cowboys, you know, the accident's waiting to happen. I had all of the trolls from the Washington Commanders, like Looney Mooney, who was talking about how good they were going to be with Carson Wentz. He's a cockroach. He's disappeared. MG George, I remember that dude who was always talking about Dak Prescott and saying that the Cowboys weren't going to re-sign him. He's a cockroach. You know, yeah, cockroach. And by cockroach, now understand, I don't hate people from other teams. I don't. What I hate is fair weather fans. Biatches, okay? Punk bitches, okay? I ain't no punk bitch. I show up whether the Cowboys win or lose, and I stand behind my team. But if you're going to talk smack about how good your team is, then you need to be here when your team looks like ass. Because, see, that's a cockroach. Now, I saw an interesting piece here. Bobby Wagner, a guy that I said I wish the Cowboys would go out and get at the time, and they chose not to. They looked at it and said, we can do better by getting Anthony Barr, and I ain't mad at him. Anthony Barr is doing great things. Bobby Wagner is fitting in with the Rams real good right now. See, I term the Rams bullies. Bullies typically always go after somebody who's weaker. You know what I mean? They'll talk smack to somebody that they know that they can beat up. They won't mess with somebody who's like size to them and things. They're a bully. And usually when bullies get called on their shit, they back down. That's what my dad taught me. You punch a bully in the mouth, they're going to back down. They're going to be a punk bitch. Now, Bobby Wagner already has one case on him where an idiot out there decided, I'm going to run out on the field with some pink smoke. And Bobby Wagner laid the wood. I got no problem with Bobby Wagner laying the wood to him because the fan, you come into the arena, you should get knocked out. You should get knocked out. Bobby Wagner has kind of issued some fighting words. He basically has said, because Cooper Rush has been good against the blitz, just like Dak, said basically just because other people haven't gotten there, don't think that we're not going to try. We're going to get there. We're going to get Cooper Rush. So it sounds like this game is headed to be war. Hang on for a second. I need to get this. Sounds like Bobby Wagner wants to treat Cooper Rush like that fan. Like that fan that came out on the field that he wants to give him the forearm shiver. I think that this game, now I believe that my Cowboys are actually playing with house money. The fact that they are where they are right now, it gives them a little bit of breathing room. I don't want to lose by no stretch of the imagination. But contrary to popular belief of the Eagles, nobody's going undefeated. And that includes the Eagles. And Eagles, if you think you are, you need to put down the crack pipe. You're going to have some games where you don't show up. And see, the thing I worry about this game is actually overconfidence, because you're actually playing against a team that is backs against the wall. The Rams need this victory more than the Cowboys do at the present time. And that's the scary thing that you're facing. But I will say that the Rams are in bad shape right now. And this may be where Bobby Wagner is trying to motivate the guys around him and realizes the sense of urgency on this game. Make no mistake about it, this should be a lot better game than what we saw last night, because that game last night, gee, that was one of the worst games I think I've ever seen in my life. And I hope that was the worst game that I've ever seen in my life, because that means then I would have to watch another one that's even worse than that. And that ain't right. That ain't right. But yeah, we'll see if the Cowboys say anything in kind back to Bobby Wagner and crew. I'm more of one that believes in the best thing to do is let your play on the field do the talking for you. Let those guys talk. You just go in there, you punch him in the mouth, and call a bully on his shit. And usually what happens to those bullies, they back down. Hope you guys are having a great day. We got our live stream tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. If you are a tailgate member, you'll probably be getting a tailgate member, well, actually all the tailgate members. You should be getting an email from stamps.com the next day or two as we're getting stuff packed up to ship to you guys. We're getting the Joe Bartys done. These are actually going to be coasters for the super fans that have been a member for over a year or so. And we're going to be working on stuff for the Mojo members as well. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon.